Hello, and thank you for taking the time to learn more about our budget evaluation process, our budget needs, and where our district may be headed in terms of an operational referendum. I am Cory Hirsbrunner, and as the superintendent, I'm here to present an update on our current budget situation. This presentation is not just meant to communicate numbers, but to succinctly explain our challenges, the actions we've undertaken, and our roadmap for moving forward. As the Stevens Point Area Public School District, we have always prioritized quality education while maintaining fiscal responsibility. Today, we come together to address the heart of the matter, solving our budget constraints while ensuring enriching learning environments for our students. Let's tackle the elephant in the room. We're facing very difficult budget constraints. In 6 of the last 8 years, the state has not allowed us to raise our per student funding, which is forcing us to function with the lowest mill rate for 9 out of the past 10 years compared to other schools in our conference. Despite our very best efforts to maintain our budget and spend responsibly, escalating expenses, along with state imposed limits, are damaging our operational funding. To give you a little perspective here, of the $3.5 million in operational funds approved in 2018, we lost $2.5 million due to COVID enforced enrollment decline. To address these issues, we took decisive steps. In the winter of 2022, we undertook a comprehensive review. We established a budgeting and staffing review process. By the summer of 2023, we had imprudently reviewed our funding sources and projected both our budget and subsequent deficits. Walking into the fall of 2023, we present this budget with a commitment to transparency and active problem solving. We're not only presenting to you, but we intend to seek input from all district staff as well as the community. Soon, we'll be launching a community-wide poll to collect very valuable feedback from our stakeholders. We're not just looking at numbers here, we're assessing programs as well. So far, we've closely evaluated 6 major programs, including English as a second language, summer school, math, English language arts, physical education, and health. At the same time, we're adopting strict measures of budget reduction and control by implementing necessary cuts, underspending where feasible, and exploring more revenue impact items. Looking forward, securing adequate funding is crucial for our district to provide quality education and meet immediate needs without accruing further deficit. Without intervention in 4 years, our budget deficit could rise to $10 million, adding to the deficit of $5 million that's projected for the 2023-2024 school year. Here's what we need to accomplish a high-quality education for each and every student. We need to retain top-tier teaching staff, maintain educational programming, fortify mental health supports for students in need, bolster school budgets, upgrade security infrastructure, enhance technology support, and ensure facility maintenance. A steady stream of funding, achievable through a successful referendum, is critical to meet these needs. What we're proposing is an operational referendum of $12 million phased over 2 years, which will minimize taxpayer impact. This will allow our district to maintain fiscally responsible while also keeping our mill rate lower than the state average as well as most district and neighboring comparables. This slide gives you a visual representation of what we previously discussed. Despite the challenges, and even with a successful referendum, we will remain below our neighbors as well as the state average. We are also considering an additional $2 million in funding over 2 years to address unmet program needs that go beyond maintenance. Those would include enrichment, advanced learning opportunities, adjustments to high need student behaviors, early learning supports, competitive staff compensations, and curricular resources. We're seeking an additional $2 million in funds to further enhance our academic programs. Despite this increase, we'll still remain fiscally responsible by maintaining a mill rate significantly below the state as well as our neighboring districts. Again, this graph shows a quick representation of what we just discussed. The impact of the additional consideration of $2 million. Even with these increments, we will still aim to keep our mill rate lower than our neighbors as well as the state average. Finally, we outline the steps from now until December, leading up to that crucial moment when our school board votes on whether to place the referendum question on the ballot for voter consideration in April. Thank you again for your active participation, your understanding, and the shared commitment towards moving the Stevens Point Area Public School District forward. These are indeed challenging times, facing stringent budget constraints while aiming to deliver quality education. However, our strength lies in the unity of our purpose and the conviction that by working together, we can carve a path towards financial stability while ensuring our students continue to get the educational resources and the guidance that they deserve. As we analyze further and act upon referendum considerations, I urge you all to please stay engaged, participate in dialogues, and let your voices shape our decisions. I am confident that with your support and collective wisdom, our district will continue to be one of the most vibrant educational communities in the state. Together, let's write the next chapter of the Stevens Point Area Public School District story. Thank you.